I guess I got tomorrow to get my insurance done. My stuff here today obviously isn't going to get done. She's been on the phone for a while. I was supposed to be here at 11, so I was late. My fault. I also want to give her some privacy so she can have her private phone calls in private. Right now, I'm just trying to charge up my phone. It was down to 2% battery when I finished the last video. Y'all notice how much of a jerk I can be? I hope everybody recognizes that. Yeah, growing up around extreme narcissists, yeah, I know how to fit in. I know that when I hung out with my brother, it was mostly just insults. My dad, same thing. My dad is just, he found out I was autistic when I was 9. We went in and saw a neurologist there in Seattle, Washington. And I guess he was supposed to be like one of the top neurologists in the country. I'd already been diagnosed with Tourette syndrome, but he was like, I don't know, because I was hiding under the desk. My dad, shit, he still wanted to tell me how embarrassed he was that I crawled under the desk when I was 9. Dude, I grew up in the system. Alright, doctors scare the fuck out of me. Not all doctors, but when I first meet them, yeah, they're all scary. When you're in the system, the staff have free reign most of the time. They can do whatever the fuck they want to you. And about once a week, doctor comes in to check your meds and adjust them. Yay. There's a lot of people that don't keep their word, don't follow through. And then, of course, I'm the bad guy when I say something about it. You didn't follow through. Like when I tell somebody, hey, I need you to listen. And then I'm told, well, how can I support you? And I say, well, you can listen. And I hear, how can I support you? And I say, well, you can listen. So why am I speaking if you're not hearing? That's very scary for me. To have an advocate who can't hear you, well, they can't speak either. What are they going to speak about? That's the problem with Megan Misgate is that she in the conversation got kicked out of income. Oh, I'm having connection issues. I'm going to tell you something. If people get a tiny, tiny taste of what I take on the average day, they flip their fucking shit. Poor victims. Poor victims. I let them know they need to speak up or go away. However, even if you go away, I'm still going to speak up. See, here's the thing. The choice is whether you speak up or go away. I speak up either way. People don't like to hear that there are repercussions for others for their decisions. They don't like to hear it. They get angry. They get hateful. It took many, many, many people fucking up for Natalie Bollinger to end up dead. I'm still pissed off she stole my suicide. When you try to explain to somebody how the crimes that have been committed against you affect what you're going through right now and your future, it affects your finances, it affects your ability to safely travel from one place to another. And the longer it takes for someone to give a shit, well, the more you show me that the only option I have for this pain to end is to end my life. Between trying to get help and killing myself, I tried getting help before I ever tried to kill myself. I was bullied into it. Bullied into suicide. And then punished for being bullied. That's America for you. See, here's the thing, that all these folks who wanted to hang out on my friends list for the last 6 goddamn years, none of you are my fucking friends. Friends don't look the other way. On the bright side, I got a whole shit ton of gas. It looks like I got more gas than I do at that angle. Alright, so this here is my fucking car. I had to dig a bunch of shit out in order to have access to paperwork, and I had to dig out the cords so that I could plug in the computer and the monitor and the printer scanner. And this is the first time I've had the ability to plug in my printer scanner since I left Nebraska over a year ago. You know, the most horrible people that I had to deal with through this were the people who said, "Oh, I'm Christian, I'll help you in Jesus' name." And then, of course, then they just want to, the only help they can offer is to, "Have you been baptized?" Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, how about we stay on fucking topic? How about we stay on topic? For me, I tried to talk as calmly as I could today with this lady. You need to listen to understand. You may have questions, but you need to stop being an impulsive child and listen. That's the problem with all of these folks who claim that they were my friends. After ignoring me for years, I asked them to go away. Then I told them to go away. Then I insisted they go away. And that's when they pretend that they give a shit. After 6 goddamn years, Caitlin Tatum finally pretends that she gives a shit, but only if she can hide her bullshit. Only if we do it her way, exactly how she wants, when she wants. And you guys accuse me of throwing a tantrum when I don't get what I want, right what I want. All I needed All I needed, starting in 2016 in fucking Virginia, was a real fucking friend who understood that I am fucked up. My back is fucked up. Meanwhile, I gotta fucking ship around place to place. I don't even get to have most of my fucking hospital records. They just fucking played head games. You have any idea how expensive it was for me to have to go to those places in person? Especially when they were supposed to give me that paperwork when I was fucking released. But did they? No. Repeatedly, they did not. It's 3 o'clock. See, this is not a safe environment for me. How is it so fucking difficult for all of you to just listen to the fucking victim? I would love it to explain it to you. I have been dying to fucking explain it to you. Literally dying. Literally. Eric Christopher Schwartz didn't care if I was killed. He just wanted to smoke his fucking meth. My mom didn't care if I was killed. She just wanted her child molester son to get away with it. That would be Michael. Michael Allen Albert. He lives in Iowa. My family are the predators, but I'm the black sheep because it's easy. It's easy to fucking hurt me and then just call me mentally ill and it's all fine. But it's not fucking fine. See, the problem is that I first 3 days here, it wasn't easy. The first day was easy. There was a dog. The next days were kind of getting familiar and also fucking killing my back. Holy shit, killing my back. And she's got her own life, so I'm trying to let her have her own life. I'm just frustrated by the fact that, there's very specific shit that needs done. If I'm going to be here for an hour, let's do an hour of helping how I need, not how you want. Let's not tell Sean that you promise you'll do something, and then when Sean gets everything all set up and all ready to fucking do that, then, he's kind of trapped in a situation, trapped in a subservient situation. And then, of course, somebody can hold my evidence over my head. Well, when you do what I want, you can have your evidence back. No. Now, this lady hasn't done that to me, but a lot of other people have done that or similar. Hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait. Every moment stuck in public, I can't function. And none of you understand that. None of you understand that. I gotta go try to find all the videos so that I can show you. But I gotta have a place to do it. I gotta have a place to plug in my computer. I gotta have all these different things just to get started on a lot of this. Uh, uh, uh. This would have been a lot simpler if somebody'd just gone in with me in fucking October. You know, I didn't know that it was gonna get that bad that fucking quickly. Of course, I already knew that a lot of women, when they don't get what they want, will fucking throw tantrums and pretend you're evil. A lot of drug addicts will magically become Christian when they want you to hurt somebody for them. Churches are more likely to help women. Did you know that? A lot more likely to help. Shelters more likely to help women. But women still get stolen from in those places. So do men. Oftentimes it's the staff who do it. A lot of people, they go to a homeless shelter and then they complain about how horrible it was because of the staff. Well, that's because when you've got somebody who doesn't live homeless, who wants to be a fucking dick, oh, well, you know, I'm a better class of human being because I'm not a filthy hobo having to stay in this place, kind of thing. All the fucked up shit that happened at the Boulder shelter, you can't turn it in. They'll fucking call the cops and have you arrested for calling the cops. So there's a lot of people there that ended up in jail because they told on the staff at the homeless shelter for stealing their things. Like when they stole my violin. That sucked. That was definitely not on any sort of level of cool, you know? So I'm angry at people for pretending to care when they didn't. I'm angry at people for recognizing that the issue is there and doing nothing. Promising that they're going to come forward and procrastinating and procrastinating and procrastinating. There's a reason that Jeff Ritter was such a pain in the ass to get a hold of after Natalie was killed. He fucked up real big. A lot of people fucked up really big. Nicole Jarrell fucked up really big. When you go to somebody about abuse and they pawn you off on somebody else, that's a big issue. Did I trust Nicole Jarrell? No. Are you fucking kidding me? When Bobby Sims was up there, it was Nicole Jarrell's mom. I hope I said Nicole Jarrell and not Nicole Trujillo. It was Nicole Jarrell's mom who invited Bobby Sims up there along with like 6 other homeless people, and I only knew Bobby. But her mom had invited them all up there. And Nicole and her family are vegan. And apparently Red cooked, that's what Bobby went by, Red, Shovelhead Red. He cooked meat in their cast iron skillet. So Nicole Jarrell got yelled at because my friends cooked in the skillet, and then Nicole Jarrell came and yelled at me. I didn't cook in the skillet, and I didn't invite those people. Why'd I get yelled at? Oh yeah, because she's a therapist, and an irrational one at that. When I'm being abused, I'm supposed to go to a trusted adult, but I don't trust Nicole. I didn't tell her that. I was desperate for help. She pawned me off on Jeff Ritter, and I worked with Jeff Ritter for a while. Tried to. I did everything that he told me to do that I was capable of doing. I was trying to get a fucking day in court against Natalie and her fucking nut jobs. I didn't know how I was going to do that with her being in fucking Virginia. I didn't know how I was going to be able to fucking do that with fucking Tim Beeson's fucking bullshit. How come it is that I can't get a fucking protection order against these son of a bitches? I keep getting told all sorts of other shit. Oh, you got to go here. You got to go there. This is how they treat the fucking homeless, dude. Now I'm overwhelmed and I don't want to be here. I'm overwhelmed and I don't feel safe here. That's one of the things about promising. In order to believe you, you got to keep your word. But if it's just words, it's not going to be much help. I've been speaking out of my YouTube channel for 6 years because it's fucking 6 years of hell. I have to be afraid to go to the goddamn cops. I have to be afraid to go to the hospital. I have to be afraid that the homeless people within the community are going to take advantage of me. And I have to be worried that the churches are going to do exactly what they did too. Because see, I've had to deal with all of this. When you try to turn a crime that's been committed against you into any of these mandated reporters, they're supposed to try to work together with the police. But if the police officer that shows up is one of your predators, you're SOL. Hopefully she's off the phone now. If not, I gotta go to the bathroom anyway.